Welcome to my Fiverr exclusive gig where I will user test your website for just $5. So what is user testing? It's just the best way for you to provide the best possible website to capture your audience. When you start a website, you want to make sure that before you release it, that it does exactly what you want it to do before you release it to the wolves and throw your website out there. You should make sure that the things that you want to accomplish are being portrayed through your website. And sometimes because you're the one creating it or you've been working on it so long, you forget to see some things that are either obvious or not so obvious. And so my job for you is to look through your website, provide a live video, and give you feedback directly on your website. And sometimes I'll give you feedback based on what you asked me to give feedback on. And so basically user testing is having an outsider view of your website and provide you real-time feedback. It asks the questions like, does your design or does your site work the way you want it to? Is the site inviting to your guests, and is it easy to navigate? And so it's only a few people that will really take this opportunity to stand out from the crowd. It is the little things that make a website stand out, and user testing can help you give the actionable suggestions that can make the biggest difference to your website. User testing will provide you with these answers as well as give you actionable feedback about your current website situation. It can, as a user tester, I will look at your website. As I scroll through the pages, I will talk about it, and you'll know what I'm thinking and feeling about your website. And so what you'll get with a gig, you will get a screen video recording as I preview your website. I will give you actionable suggestions as I look at your site. And if I forget some suggestions, I will provide you written notes. I will also provide feedback and viewpoints as a visitor to your site as I provide that user experience. And it'll be kind of an independent evaluation of your site. And what you can do is you can give me specific tests to look at while I view your site. One test could be an example like, how do you like the design of the site? And I'll get feedback on that. You can tell me how you want me to use your site so I can pretend I'm a first-time visitor, a return customer, a CEO, an investor, or whatever you can imagine. And you can also include tasks for me to complete to see if the site changes, if the site has the work as intended. You can also sign up for multiple tasks if you want to give me more tests to look at through your site. So with the $5 gig, it's just one test, but as you look at the other gigs, it includes multiple tests or questions that you want me to answer. So what does the user test look like? I can give maybe a really quick example as I go to a website. And so for this site, we're going to pretend that, or we're going to say that the user wanted me to look at the design because they're not quite done with the site, so they just want to get feedback on how it looks. So here's the website, californiacraftandhome.com. So far as I look at the site and answer the question about the design aesthetic, I can see that the Cal Craft and Home logo captures my attention. It's simple. It also tells me it's about California, and it's a craft and home. The top header is really simple. It only gives me 3 options: shop, blog, or home. And then it also gives me what looks like my account, locations, contact, my wish list, and shopping cart. As I look at the scroll effect of these images, I really like the images. They automatically scroll, and I like the speed at which they're currently scrolling. I just want to make sure when it is scrolling that I can read it. That one's changed a little too fast, so I'd recommend slowing it down a little bit, and then I can read it. I like all the images. They tell me that they're handmade artisans, and they're probably selling some handmade stuff. As I scroll down, I see, yeah, they do sell some kids decor, some featured products. They also told me not to worry too much about the products yet. These are just space holders. But I like the featured product element. But as I scrolled down, as I saw that bright red, I'm like, ooh, that doesn't really fit with the image of the site. So maybe taming down that red image and making it more match the logo design or these other natural colors would be a good idea. Same thing with Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. Links, those could be tamed down a little bit to match the logo. And I like the easy navigation down below: social, different shopping categories, the about section, and the support. So that would be just a really quick what a user testing would look like. It would, of course, answer the questions that you send me, and I would give you feedback. So we'll go back to the PowerPoint. So that's my goal when I provide user feedback, is to provide you with a user test that will help you answer the last questions you have about your website before you submit it to the world. So order yours today to get your site tested by me. Thank you.